Okay, everyone. So I thought, as we're getting along fine, it's about time I introduced you to three of my extra special friends. Now, these three amazing extra special friends, I couldn't be me without them now. So you might have already guessed who I'm about to introduce to you, but let's give you the names first. So we have Wanda, we have Roxy, and we have Suki. Now, these three amazing friends help Trish to be Trish now. As many of you will already know, that when you gain any form of disability, you have to start opening up and relying on things to let you be you. Now, for me, thinking back to 2021, the first thing that I had to accept was I was possibly going to be in a wheelchair for the rest of my life. So going over to spinal rehabilitation in Southport, there I learned how to transfer from a bed to a wheelchair, from a wheelchair to a chair. These were sort of all brand new things, and it took a hell of a lot of me getting used to having to use a wheelchair, and the muscles that you didn't know you had, but you had to start using, and also the muscles that you did have that no longer work for you. So here we go. Bear with me while I grab the camera, and I'm going to move slightly with it. You'll see the wobbles. So here we go. I'm just going to turn you around to introduce you to my three special friends. So first of all, we've got Wanda. Now, Wanda is an international wanderer with us now. She goes on the planes, she goes on the boats, she comes everywhere with me. And again, you might notice that she's pimped up a little bit. Got my wheel trims, got a nice bag that is really handy because my crutches can stand in the side of it as well. And why not pimp them up? I've got to use it. She's part of me now. Sometimes I do hate having to use her because I should, and people see me with the crutches and think, well, she can walk, why does she need the wheelchair? Well, that's because my legs don't work as yours do, and being paraplegic, it comes very quickly that I am so very, very tired. Next, I'm going to introduce you to Roxy. Roxy is my rollator, and she's my newest piece of Trish. Now, I didn't think I'd be getting one of these anytime soon, but when we've been out and about and Ian's wanted to sort of walk more, we've not took the wheelchair out when we should have done. I get very, very tired, as I've just explained, so you can't always find seats. So Trish thought, let's get one of these rollators. There's got a seat on it, and it is a little perch there. It's got the bar on the back, support you, and also I've got a little shopping basket. Now this is something that I have found now to be fantastic. It means when Ian is at work, and if I need to nip out, I can by taking my rollator with me. Roxy's got a little basket there, and I can even pick up a few little bits from the local shop, which I wasn't able to do before I bought her. So she is really, really a new piece of me. Then finally, let's go on to Suki. Now Suki, there she is. And of course she's got Wonder Woman attached to her. And I've even got my Wonder Woman number plate. She is pre-owned, bless her. So she came from my stepdad, who unfortunately passed away in April of this year. And I'd always said to him, she would come to me, sorry about the little wobble then, she would come to me and she would be used. So far, I've only used her once this year. And that was, as you can see, she's got her medal around her, when we did our superhero triathlon at Windsor. So another very important part of me, not wanting to use her too much at the moment, because I am hoping that with my crutches and with the wheelchair, I can manage it okay. But at least I know I've got Suki there ready. Let's get back down again, Trish, for when I need her. Now, I'm already used to comments about, oh, you're lazy, you're getting in that, you're doing this, that and the other. No, for me, I don't really care now what people think. Gaining my paraplegic super strength means I have to accept that when my body's telling me I can't do any more, I've got to use the equipment. And by using the equipment, it doesn't make you weak, it doesn't make you lazy, it actually makes you stronger because you're listening to your body. Now, what else can I tell you about my equipment? The only trouble we do have is for the size of it, filling it all in the car. So for instance, if we were going to take Suki out with us, my wheelchair wouldn't fit in the boot because that would take up all of the boot. Having the wheelchair, Wanda, to come wandering with us, she does fit in the boot quite happily. And again, I can still fit in Roxy the rollator, along with my crutches. So again, it's about planning things and thinking of where you're going and what you possibly might need to use. Again, all three are not ideal when it's raining because you will get soaked, but I have managed to find a poncho, and at some point I will fashion and model that for you. Don't let anybody tell you you shouldn't be having a piece of equipment. You have to do what works for you. And again, this is something I found with the Spinal Injuries Association and how we all support each other. We all need different bits of equipment because our spinal injuries are all different. Like I say, I'm classed as paraplegic. And to me, that means that my legs, or from the waist down at the moment, doesn't work as they should do. I physically, without shouting out loud, are constantly telling myself to get my legs to move. Hence the crutches. The crutches are my go-to. The crutches, everybody who knows me will have definitely seen me at some point with my crutches. Those are now my legs in a sense, because using them to walk as a normal person would walk, I'm telling myself in here for my legs to work. Can't necessarily feel where I'm placing them, but they do let me walk. The great thing about having them is I can get in and out of the house okay. I can get to my car and back okay. But then the limitations are I can't shop with them because I can't carry things. I've got my crutches in my hands, hence getting my rollator. And again, there's lots of different ones of those. For me, I chose that one firstly because it's pink. And obviously you can see Trish loves the pink. And price range for now. Maybe in years to come, I will get a different one that's more expensive. But again, it's finding what works for you. So like I say, don't be scared to think, what will other people think of you using this equipment? I really, really don't care. And believe me, having younger kids as well, you do get, oh, you look like a right old woman with that. So what? I am middle-aged, I suppose, now, even though in my head I still think I'm 18. For a lot of us, it takes so much to get over that stigma of using any sort of equipment. But for me, my three plus my crutches all help me be me. All help me to enjoy what I'm doing. So shop about, look for things, anything that's going to make your life as a disabled person a little bit better, then go for it. Don't hold back. Don't listen to what others say. It's what helps you, and it's what will let you continue to be you. Yes, we have disabilities, and what? There's far worse things out there. So, as one disabled person to another that hopefully is listening to this and thinking, you know what, I'm going to go out and treat myself to something. I'm going to get a little piece of equipment that's going to make things easier for me. Do it. Just go and do it. And then if people comment, put a smile on your face and think, you know what, it helps me. I don't care. Anyway, that is Spinal Wonder Woman Trish signing off for this week. I'll chat to you all soon. Take care.